It's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from downtown Indy. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 37.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now Penix in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Robinson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 79.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. Hill drops to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Walker. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Let's go now. 18 Bradley. 18 Bradley. Riggs. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Colts get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Half midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score. Falcons 21.
They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. That's pumped. DJ Giddens. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go, here we go. We got twins. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Back to blitz, blitz, blitz. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's got a man here. That's Madden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Damone Clark there to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
Set. Panther 6.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Indianapolis.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's second down.
Set. Rocco 80. Check out.
He's going to air this one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
He'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go play action now with Penix. A throw on the move is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. To gain of 43 yards. First and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready. Count. Put.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll look to throw again. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody can.
And he's in! And non Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. A try here for the extra point. And he pulled this wide to the right. It's no good. That is a tough miss. So close, but no extra point. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half. as that one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 45 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Gidden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up third and 12.
Ready? 70 Lion. Take go.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
At their own 19-yard line.
Head the street. Here we go. Set. Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good run there. To get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 24 now, here is second and 5.
Ready? 19.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right side here, pass is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts' 21-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's in. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
It is good. Makes the score Falcons 38, Colts 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. first down. It's Robinson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he will pick it up. Give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 41. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. They'll come back out to the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. It was fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Jalen Walker starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They're running here with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And it brings up.
Well, it's clear, Mike, this defense is really locked in. They have a clear beat on what this run game plan is. Back-to-back stops for no gain brings up 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will score! Touchdown, Falcons. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
On the stop. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. So, it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.